everyone, back again. If you joined us earlier for our earlier live stream, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. We're back here now with the puppies. They're just after waking up, nursing a little bit. Some of them are still nursing, others are getting ready to go back to sleep yet again. But no, we still got two that are here nursing. Others are on the move, crawling around. I have one of them right here. Hi! Miss Nella's in here now too with the little ones. Oh my goodness, where are you going? Where are you trying to go? Oh, I'm gonna have to grab him. Hold on, let me get the glove on. Excuse me, Miss Nella. You cannot go in there, honey. You can come out here. Oh my, Olaf. Oh my, Mr. Olaf. You're not too warm, Nella? Okay. I'll keep an eye on you. Take this glove off again. A little bit more lively here now. Not much. Like I said, they're still so young. 9 days old today. Hey, Miss Nella, are they 9 days old today? Yeah? If you get too warm, I got your water there. And if you get really warm, you can go on out if you want next to the fan. Olaf, what's wrong? Well, hold on. I'm coming. Let me put the glove back on. What's wrong? Did you want to come over here and nurse? In between your two brothers? Let them in, brothers. Oh my goodness, full of noises here now. Oh, oh my goodness. Look where Tiana got. She's so cute. Nella, that is the cutest thing. She's so adorable. She's like, I know where I'm getting to have my nap. Oh, little princess. You ended up with a good name. You're Princess Tiana. What are the boys over there doing? Oh my goodness. Look. After watching a few of them now really put weight on their legs, especially here this evening, and oh my goodness, I'm not even joking. They are literally days away from starting to walk, which is going to be interesting because we're going to have to put something across the puppy pen here just so Nala can get in and out, but they can't get in and out. Look. Come on, buddy. Oh, no, he's dragging him. Hi, TeslaMan86. Good evening. We're back. The live stream earlier, they were all sound asleep, nap time, little stream. But this one here, they're a little bit more lively and on the go. And hopefully we don't lose connection this time. Hopefully. Oh, I'm trying to get this glove off. I'm sorry. You guys are shaking a lot. My apologies. Put the weight on the back legs, bud. I'm so excited. I literally think 11 days old is when we're really going to start seeing them move. Get like more on the mobile. Well, they're mobile now, but you know what I mean, like walking. Oh, look. They're so funny. Oh my goodness. They'll figure it out. And like I said earlier, Diesel is almost at 3 pounds. He's getting very close. He's such a big boy. He's going to be a massive dog. We all thought the Dodger was a big boy. I think he's going to outdo him. Because right now, Dodger is our biggest pup that came from all the litters. But I really think Diesel's going to end up topping him and being even bigger. I really do. I'm going to have to go back through the old videos and see if I can see his weights. See, not Diesel, sorry, Dodger's weights. And just compare the two. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining the stream, Dogs Play Random Games. Hope you're having a great evening. The puppies are a bit more lively here now. They just finished nursing. I was hoping to catch them when they were nursing, but by the time I got everything set up and Nala wanted to come in here and I had to give her a little bit of water and stuff because this room and with 10 puppies, it's just extremely warm in here right now. So, hey. Oh, yes, I'll answer. Need you worry, I'll answer. But thank you for joining. Like I said, the little ones here, my apologies. I really did try to get them when they were in their nursing session and more on the go, but it didn't turn out that way. I was really like rushing too, trying to get everything hooked up and hey, Miss Nella. But look at Tiana. Thank you. I know. They're adorable. This will be Nala's last litter. So this is litter number 4. It's our final litter. She could have, the vet said, technically went to 6. The vet was even trying to, surprisingly, they were trying to convince us to go to 6. But I was like, no, we're done. She's done. We have 9 of our own dogs here now. 6 of her puppies we kept. So there's a lot of dogs in this house right now, for 1. For 2, where we live, when we first started the whole breeding process, the demand was huge. There weren't any breeders here. Couldn't get dogs in and out because COVID. That's when like COVID was pretty much just starting and everything else. So it was really hard for anyone to get dogs here. Plus, in general, there were just no real breeders here. It wasn't really a thing here. And to get them on the island, it cost a fortune to get dogs in here, even when things started to open up again after COVID. So that's when we said, okay, we were really passionate about it. I already had a bit of experience when it came to this type of stuff because of my background. So I was like, all right, you know what? Let's do it. Nala's the perfect dog for it. We got her health checked, Kenai health checked. Everything was well. Everything came back really good. The vet gave the green light. So that's when we decided to do it. Now, though, there are, oh my goodness, so many people doing it. So many people CKC are approving, which, sad to say, there are a lot, don't get me wrong, a lot of amazing, phenomenal breeders. A lot, regardless if they're registered or not registered. But there are a lot that CKC are approving. And CKC, if you're not from here, it's like the AKC and the UKC. It's like that type of organization. But, oh my goodness, like, there's a lot of breeders being approved for those organizations that CKC is pretty much just giving the green light to and giving the papers to, and they aren't, let's just say, they're iffy. Now, they're not all like that. There's a lot of amazing, amazing CKC breeders, but like I said, CKC is also just seeing a dollar sign and making money off of these people, and they're approving a lot of people that shouldn't be technically approved, which is causing a huge influx of breeders, especially here on our island. Now, the type of breeders we are restricted breeders. If you aren't aware, restricted breeders are pretty much breeders that only breed and house one mother and one father for breeding purposes. Both are on site. They aren't allowed to breed any other dogs, and they aren't allowed to breed any dogs at one given time, or even if the mother and father are retired. So now that Nala's retired, even though she is, we cannot breed any other dogs until her and Kenai both pass away on the Rainbow Bridge. Then we can decide then if we plan to breed again or not. But as it stands right now, I don't think we will be. We will be looking at, we have something in mind set up in terms of rescue. Oh, you okay? Are you all right? We do have something in regards to rescue in mind that we plan to do. Hold on, just give me a second. Once down the road, and that's once all of our dogs, of course, have... Are you okay? Come here. That's, of course, after all of our dogs and stuff have went on the Rainbow Bridge and everything else. Like I said, we have 9 dogs, so that's going to be a long time away. But I do think we're going to look at something in terms of rescue once this is all said and done. We'll see. That's, like I said, years down the road. What happens then? I don't know. The future is unknown. But in regards to Nala, like I said, this is her last litter. And the reasons for it, again, are simply because we have 9 of our own dogs, for one. 2, she just deserves the break, her and Kenai. I understand that the vet said we could go to 6, but 4 is certainly more than enough. We have certainly touched a lot of people, and they have touched us with their stories, especially adopting. We've met so many wonderful families and people, and it's just been a remarkable experience. But I do believe that Nala and Kenai both deserve the break and the time to spend with the other dogs that we have. She has 6 of her own dogs here. 6 of her own puppies, I should say. So there's more than enough here to keep her preoccupied and to fill that little void of her not having puppies, because I understand she absolutely loves motherhood, loves being a mother dog. But again, she has 6 here. And like I stated earlier, the third and final reason, there are just way too many people getting involved in breeding now compared to when we first started. So when we first started here on our island, the demand was huge, like I stated earlier. But now it's just like everybody, I guess, Joe and Jill, and if your name is Joe or Jill, my apologies, but you know what I mean, like every person under the sun that is pretty much doing it now. So it's just, I don't know, it's one of those things that we had to make a decision, and we had to make a decision what was best for our dogs and everything else, and we do everything we possibly can to avoid our dogs, are you okay? Avoid our dogs or puppies from ending up in shelters. But when there's so many people now starting to flood the market for doing breeding, it just becomes even more challenging to protect your dogs, because there's just so many people at it now, and they can just turn around and say, well, there's other dogs, and let's just get another one and put this one in the shelter. And not saying everybody's like that and everyone would do that, but it just, the more dogs that are out there, I don't know, I don't feel good about it, especially now here on our island. It doesn't sit well with me to see how many people are at it, and knowing that there's a higher chance of one of our dogs ending up in a shelter or something. Even though, like I said, we try to do everything we can to prevent that, but you never know. You can try to read people as best as you can. You can do everything you can to protect them and prevent it, but it's still always that chance or possibility. Like when we have our dogs that are pretty much going out to, I guess, be adopted in new homes, everybody has to go through an application process. Everybody has to go through an interview process. Everybody pretty much gets, like, I guess it's like a job interview for a dog. Or even like when you're going out to adopt a child, we are very strict with who gets a puppy. We don't even let people who are renting anymore adopt. We used to when we first started. We used to allow one person per litter who was a rental to adopt. But now it's an absolute no-no. We don't do rentals. And nothing against those. My apologies if you are a renter, and you're probably absolutely amazing. But we just ran into certain situations here where we live. It just didn't sit well with us, and for our personal preference, we don't do renters anymore. So with this litter, there'll be no one who rents that will adopt, and like I said, our application process is very strict. We also do Paws of Hope puppies. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes like the last litter, it was 2. 2 families got a Paws of Hope puppy. Who knows? I think this litter will be the litter that we end up doing a lot of Paws of Hope puppies, just because it is the last litter, and it's just something I feel very passionate and I feel right to do. And if you don't know what Paws of Hope is, it's something me and my husband started, where everything the puppy gets is gifted from us to the family free of charge. So the vet appointment, we take care of in terms of the needles that the puppy needs, any updates they need at the vet, we take care of. Now, we take care of anyway, but what I mean is take care of is we don't charge the family for anything. Everything is pretty much covered by us, because normally when we would, I guess, adopt out a puppy, and if we charged anything, we would make sure that the cost of the vet and everything was included to make sure we didn't go in the red. But with the Paws of Hope puppies, we cover all of it. We don't ask the family for a cent. So they get the puppy portfolio for free. They get the puppy pack for free. They get the puppy for free. Anything else we include for free. Like I said earlier, all the vet stuff we take care of. They don't have to worry about a thing. All they got to worry about is making sure the puppy's taken care of. They still have to go through the application process and interview though, just like everybody else, even though it's a Paws of Hope puppy. But when we do Paws of Hope, we usually target like couples who are struggling with infertility, sorry. So couples who are struggling with conceiving and having children, that's who we usually look at for Paws of Hope. People who are struggling with mental health, that's who we usually look at for Paws of Hope. We usually look at families, or anyone with disability is another one we end up gifting Paws of Hope to. But yeah, I think this litter is going to be a very big Paws of Hope type litter for people. So that's who we're going to be targeting when it comes to this litter, is a lot of families who definitely are in need of a little companion and a little friend. Like I said, when we started this, we knew right from the get-go we weren't in it to make a profit or any money, especially if you do plan on breeding one female and that's it. You are not going to turn a profit. If breeding is something you're looking at doing as a, I guess, source of income or a job, the type of breeding we do, restricted breeding, I highly don't suggest. You will go in the red very quickly and very easily. If you're in it for, I guess, the passion and just you want to gift to other people. Now, I also highly, highly stress that if you do it our way in terms of not for profit, and even if you do it for profit, look at the breeders around you in your local area. Look at how many are doing it and how many puppies they're pretty much producing and everything else. So there isn't, I guess, an influx of puppies and you're not contributing to overpopulation in your area. Luckily, like I said, when we first started, there were no real breeders here. There wasn't really anyone at it. So we ended up doing it at, I guess, what you could say the perfect time. Now, though, like I said, where there are so many people at it now, it's not even worth us doing anymore. Hence why this is her last litter and why we won't be continuing any longer, just because it's something I don't want to contribute to or be a part of. And that's pretty much producing more puppies out there that there's, you know what I mean? There's more puppies than there are homes. So that's the situation that's starting to occur on our island here, which was never the case. Never even heard tell of that here where we live. But like I said, we've been noticing it and paying attention to it, especially to, like I said, if you're looking at breeding or you plan on doing it, look at it first. How many puppies are being produced in your area? Because if there's a lot of puppies going out and you're looking at doing it for a profit, you're not going to make a profit because there's so many puppies being produced. Also, too, if you're not doing it for a profit and there's a lot of puppies being produced and you're doing it for the passion, then I would certainly not do it for that reason either, and look at doing what we plan on doing as soon as we're done this, and let's switch gears to, I guess, more, not rehab dogs, but I guess even more of this shelter situation. Look at fostering and things like that in terms of dogs, and or taking in litters. There's a lot of dogs, you will be very surprised, a lot of dogs out there that are pregnant that the families end up abandoning and turning over and surrendering to shelters and stuff. So that's another route that you can do it and have pretty much the same experience, but not really contribute to, I guess, your own dog, you know, having a lot of puppies and ending up in shelters and things like that. But, and again, it's completely what everyone plans to do and prefers to do, to each their own. I'm just saying from experience and just what I'm experiencing here now where I live. And right now there are a lot of breeders where I live, and if that's a case where you live and you're planning on doing this, I certainly would take a step back and not do it. But you have to see it to where you live and if it's, you know, if the demand is there or not. It's a lot of factors that go into it, a lot of factors. Oh, don't worry that you're steady interrupting. It's okay, don't worry. Oh, you're so young. Oh my goodness. New subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Greatly appreciate it. And again, don't apologize for steady interrupting. It's fine. I get back to it when I can get back to it. So my apologies that I can't answer right away, but I certainly try to get back to it as quick as I can. Joey, tell me if I'm pronouncing it correctly, Tesla Man, because I'm not a... Is it Graciffa? Joey Graciffa? He does a lot of rescues. I'm going to have to... Is he on YouTube or am I going to have to Google? No, I think that's the route we plan on doing after Nala and all of our dogs cross the Rainbow Bridge. I think we're going to look into rescue. And I have a funny feeling we're looking at potentially Turkey or Romania to get our next dog once all of our dogs, like I said, pass away. And this is years down the road, so who knows what will happen. Yes, he's on YouTube. I'm going to have to Google. Maybe I heard of him before and I just don't know. I'm going to have to check and see and then let you know and be like, yeah, I heard of him. Certainly something I'm going to have to look into. But no, that's why we're stepping back, is because we talked about it a lot. I think we're going to go the rescue route versus the breeding route anymore. I think in terms of the breeding route, as much as I love it and enjoy it, like I said, there's way too many here who are starting to breed. And rescuing, I think, is just the better route to go at this point. And who knows, like I said, and I know I keep saying that because I don't want to set it in stone and everybody think that, oh, well, when all her dogs pass away, she's going to get a rescue. They're going to go over to Turkey or Romania and get a dog and this, that, and the other thing, because that's what she said, like, years prior. So I don't want anyone to hold me to it, please, because I'm not 100% sure just yet. So who knows? I know the next dog after all of ours pass will be a rescue. But again, like I said, who knows? Who knows? Because we still have all of our dogs. Our youngest right now are the two brothers. As of now, you like how I say that? Just because these 10 dogs, if another one ends up staying, oh my goodness. That would be 10 dogs if another one stays. Because where we have 9 of our own. But as of now, the youngest we have are 7 months old. They're not even a year. So we have years and years with the dogs we have right now. And I would love to, right now, take in a rescue. But to me, I feel like where we have so many of our own dogs, it would almost be selfish because rescue dogs do require so much love, care, and attention. And I want, when we do get a rescue, that dog, especially for a nice wild, to be the only dog that gets all the focus and attention from us. Because I feel like they really deserve that. Whereas if we take in a rescue now, they're coming into like a whirlwind of, oh my goodness. It might be a little overwhelming for that dog, especially coming out of a situation already. So, yeah, all future stuff. We will see. Where are you going? He said, I want to nurse. Didn't you nurse already? I'm pretty sure you already nursed, so you're going back for a second round. Nala is completely passed out tired. All the rest are asleep. Oh my, he's funny. He's like, I want to nurse again. She's not going to move, buddy boy, because she's pretty well out solid asleep now. He said, well, I'm determined to try here. They're so funny. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait though to see them like just start to change and transform the older and older they get. Oh my goodness. Are you warm again, my sweetness? Did you want some water? I got some water right here if you want some. Now watch out because you got little ones there. You want either bit of water? No? Okay. Yeah, he's going back for a second time. I guess he wasn't full earlier. Oh my. I'm starting to know some of their names because where they all have their temporary names now. And I have them all wrote down and it's hilarious because I can name some of them, but others I'm still kind of struggling with and have to refer back to their sheet with their names on it. I'm hoping by the end of this week I have all the names down without referring to it. Yeah, he's hungry again. She's so cute though. Cuddle right into her mom. You warm, my princess. As soon as he's done nursing, did you want to go back out next to the fan? What? We can do that. So as soon as he's done. They're all pretty much gone back to sleep here now. That's Raya. If you don't hear the noises, and if you do, that's Raya. She's right next to me, but that's who's making the little noises. She was just stretching. Oh my. No. Oh my goodness, Nella. It's so warm in here, isn't it? Even I'm like, whew, I should have brought in a drink. Should have brought in my Gatorade, because it's quite warm in here. He's so cute. Look at the beige on the bottom of his tail. He has just like this little square of beige at the top of his tail. She's actually so precious. She looks so cozy. I know you're warm. And you sure you didn't want any water right now? Here. Did you want any? No? Looking at me like, I'm good. Like I said, once he's done nursing, we'll go out and you can get some cooler water with some ice cubes next to the fan and relax while they're sleeping, okay? Like I said, I'm surprised he went back for a second round. But then again, I'm not surprised. Oh my. His little tail. Look what he does with his paw. He just does the same motion with his paw. See him? He's like in a daze and all relaxed. Oh my. You're going to sleep now. So does that mean you're not going out? I guess we'll have to see when he's done nursing what she wants to do. you startled Tiana. I know you're warm, honey. Like I said, as soon as he's done nursing. Have some me and you time out in the living room next to the fan. Did you want some yogurt? Or you want ice cream? I guess we'll see when you go out what you want. Oh, my little one. But yes, in case you're not aware, if you plan on giving your dog ice cream, vanilla ice cream, so don't give them no flavored strawberry, nothing like that, because the sugars, if you're gonna give them ice cream, definitely, like I said, vanilla. Preferably frozen yogurt, plain frozen yogurt is even better than ice cream, but if all you have is vanilla ice cream, then that's fine. But moderation. Even if it is plain yogurt, make sure as well, or plain frozen yogurt, sorry, make sure it's moderation. Anything you give them, especially in terms of fresh food, it's always moderation. If giving them just yogurt, like fridge yogurt, you want to give them plain Greek yogurt. Again, just use moderation when giving them any type of fresh food. But those are the things that are safe for your dog. Hey, my princess. Say I can have plain Greek yogurt from the fridge, or I can have plain yogurt from the freezer, or vanilla ice cream from the freezer. Hey, you can pick when you go out what you want. You can also give them frozen pineapple or fresh pineapple. So that's something else if you're interested in giving your dog. You can give them that as well. Again, make sure you use moderation, especially with a lot of this, because it can create either constipation or diarrhea if you give it to your dog like too much. So certainly any foods, and this is why I just want to stress it, it's just big time moderation. Especially our dogs, they have an all fresh diet, and it's always moderation with all their food. Ooh, you're getting blurry, Nella. I don't know if that's happening on your end or not, but it just got blurry for a second. Oh, it's not now, but it was. Little tail. Another thing I give her is frozen strawberries, or you can give fresh strawberries. I just cut the top off and give it to her that way. So where the little leaf part is too, she doesn't get that. But that is something else. If you wish to feed your dog, you can. Again, moderation. You can cut up into slices banana if you want to freeze that as another fresh, cold dessert for in the summer. Or you can give that to them fresh. And that's something else that she gets. Hey, Nella, is banana. She likes banana. When they're really young, you can mash up the banana for them. And same with the strawberry. If you want it, you can mash it up. They cannot have grapes. So grapes and raisins, do not feed the dog. It can make them very sick. So that's something they cannot have, in case you're not aware. If you're giving them peanut butter, your dog cannot have just regular straight peanut butter. You have to give them all natural peanut butter that doesn't contain the ingredient xylitol. So if you're not sure what peanut butter is considered all natural, it usually will say on the container, or just look for a peanut butter that doesn't contain the ingredient xylitol, because that's not good for dogs. But no, they're just a few things in case you weren't aware. I think he's done nursing now. Hello, welcome back. I just seen you said, hi, I'm back. Welcome back. No, he's still nursing. Hopefully he finishes up soon so she can go out and get a nice little break. No, I'm not sure if there's anything else you'd like for me to talk about. Certainly let me know. Or I can just keep doing what I'm doing and just ramble on about random things. Because as of right now, all he's doing is just nursing. Joey has had 2 of his dogs. Oh, it disappeared. Hold on. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Joey has had 2 of his dogs have litters. The first one was an accident when she was at a doggy daycare. Wait, I know who you're talking about. And the second was a golden retriever. I know who you're talking about now. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to him. He has a bunch of different channels, right? He just got back from Tokyo. This is the person I'm talking about. Not like recently, but not too long ago. He did like a series in Tokyo. I'm pretty sure on like me and my husband's private channel, I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to him. I think I know who you're talking about. He still like has his ex in a lot of his videos and everything, and his ex has a YouTube channel, right? Is this the person? I think I know who you're talking about now. I think because I suck at reading, as you probably just seen, and I'm not the best at reading. When you spelt it out, I think that's why I couldn't pick up who it was. But I think that's who it is, who you're talking about. He has like a bunch of huskies and stuff. And he just had, it was a hoarding situation with a bunch of puppies and dogs. It was like unbelievable. Is this the person? I think so. I think this is who you're talking about. Because the golden retriever used to be his boyfriend's or something. He gave it to him or gifted it to him and then he took it back or something. Yeah, see? I knew who you were talking about. Yeah, on our private channel, YouTube channel, I'm subscribed to him. So yeah, I know who you're talking about. I should subscribe to him on this actually, just so like people can go to his channel from this channel in case they're like into dog stuff, because they'll like his content. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about though. See? I'm not a total noob. I kind of get, you know. But yeah. No, I like his channel though. He has a lot of good content. And he just seems like a real down to earth person and real and raw, and I like that. But he's also tangled up in the whole ordeal that's going on with the other YouTuber. I don't want to say the name right now because, you know, in case you know, you probably know who I'm talking about though. All that, like, business, because I don't want to get into that, especially on our channel, because I don't know the truth behind it and everything, and I just don't want to get into that drama, because I don't want our channel to be about drama and all that stuff. But yeah, yeah, see, yeah. You know who I'm talking about. But yeah, all that. Oh, thank you. You don't have to, but thank you. That's so sweet of you. You'll be donating next stream. Oh. Well, we might be back tomorrow. We will see. We try, since the puppies came, I've been trying really hard to do it every single day, but it's very hard, especially now, because like I said, with Layla, where she's in heat. So we will see. I'll try to pop back tomorrow. If not, it'll be the next day. But I would really like, with this litter, to try to do a live every day. I've been trying. I think I missed how many? 1 day so far? Maybe 2. I think. I could be wrong. Maybe I missed more. Who knows? I probably missed more. But we've been trying to do it every day, so. But no, like I said, yeah, I know who you're talking about, though. dogs does he have now? Because he has, is it 2 Huskies or 3? He has the Huskies, the Golden Lab. Then he has the kid of the Golden Lab, right? He kept one of the Golden Lab's kids now. He has 5, doesn't he, total? 5 dogs? I could be wrong. I know he surrendered, not surrendered, sorry. No, he didn't surrender. But I know he did give someone else one of his dogs because it ran into issues or something. Oh, really? Oh, no. No, I think you're right, because I'm pretty sure it popped up on my feed, because where I have the notification bell turned on for his channel, I'm pretty sure you're right that there is something wrong with one of the Golden Retriever puppies in his litter. Oh, which is so heartbreaking. No, it's not one of the Golden Lab, sorry, puppies. The litter he has now. What are they anyway? What puppies are they again? They're small. They're a small breed, aren't they? The puppies that he rescued? Or does he have another group that he rescued since? Because I'm probably behind in a few videos just because I've been so busy. I'm going to have to get caught up. Get caught up in all the puppy news. Of course, Max will go over and nurse now too. She seems pretty more relaxed now though. She don't seem as like earlier. So she might end up staying there for a bit. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, I like his channel. There's another channel I really like too that's dog related, but it's very like controversial. So I don't know if I would mention it here as of now. But there is another channel that I do watch. They actually used to start their videos on TikTok, and I never had TikTok, so I didn't know about this person until they did branch into YouTube, and once they branched into YouTube, I started watching their stuff. Now, do I agree with everything on this person that I'm talking about channel? It depends. Some stuff I do, some I don't, but like I said, everybody, and that's something else in terms of like the dog community, and I think people in the dog community just have to respect other people's views and opinions, because cultures, there's so many different types of cultures when it comes to dogs and how people raise them and how people take care of them and everything else. Like there's countries that literally they eat dogs, and that is something here in Western society we have to be open-minded about and respect. We cannot just judge somebody and say, oh, that's completely wrong and that's so, you know what I mean, and start to belittle somebody else, because that is something that they grow up, that's their culture, and that's just what they're exposed to and what they know. It is an animal, and that's just how it is in that society, and who are we to judge another person in another person's society? And I think that's why too, when it comes to like us and other breeders and what they do, I keep a very open mind about it. And I also, there's things I agree with and there's things I don't agree with, but that's my opinion and my intake. But I'm not going to bash them. I'm not going to go on another breeder's channel or, you know what I mean, and start just belittling them or saying, oh, you doing that, that's so wrong and you shouldn't do that, oh my goodness, like, you know what I mean? Everybody does things differently, and that's something I think especially us as a culture, Western culture, have to start realizing and being more open-minded about, and learning to just keep our opinions to ourselves at times, especially in the dog community, because like I said, there's so many different cultures, there's so many different ways everybody does things, and it's just, you know, you're entitled to your own opinion, but you also have to respect their ways and their opinions. So like I said, there's so many different dog channels, and they're so different that I watch that some people will actually be like, that's so different than how you do things. But it's probably, oh no, the glove's inside it. I gotta, hold on. Her leg. There you go, baby. See, Mama's leg is so heavy. There we go. I know. But like I said, I'm not in a place, and I'm not on a channel to pretty much tell other people how to do this type of stuff, nor am I in a place to judge how other people do things. So I just don't want to be a channel that's what we're about. So just because I've seen people who do different types of breeding styles. I've seen different types of situations that I agree with and disagree with. But again, I'm not going to judge anybody else for the way they do things, because who am I to do that? That's not, to me, it's not the right thing to do. And then, like I said, there's other people that I watch that they do rescues. There's other people I watch that they do breeding. There's other people I watch that they do training. And it's just, yeah. I just like to stay very open-minded and just not be hateful towards other people and other channels and everything else. I know, Nala. Now you got 2 nursing. They gotta finish up so you can go out, my baby, and get a nice break. You watch a few dog channels. Me too. Me too. And they're so different. And I watch so much different stuff on YouTube that people would be like, what? Because I could literally sit down and watch like a dog channel, a dog YouTube channel, and then I can turn around and watch, there's this diving channel that I've been watching a lot of. They do actual rescue and recovery of cold cases and different things like that. I watched a bit of that. Then I can turn around and I can watch just a live stream of someone playing video games, and then I can, you know what I mean? I'm very diverse in what I watch. Then I could sit down and watch somebody who's doing a walkthrough video. Like literally yesterday when I was doing some cleaning and housework, I was watching a live stream of somebody just walking around New York. And that was on my TV for like 4 hours of just someone walking around New York. Or like if someone's doing a live stream in Disney World, or someone's doing a vlog in, say, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just all over the place. I don't have a certain particular preference or genre when it comes to YouTube. I watch, I guess, whatever I feel in the mood to watch. And I watch everything. I don't know. I watch a lot of different stuff. Mackie the Shepsky. I don't think I've heard of that one, so that's probably another one I'm gonna have to check out. Now, hopefully it's not like the case earlier where I actually do watch it and forgot I watched it or didn't realize I watched it like earlier. I know not like you're warm, my baby, as soon as they're done. Okay? I know. Oh, princess. As soon as they're done nursing. It's still so unbelievable. We were actually talking about it last night, me and my husband, that this is the last litter. I can't wrap my head around it. There have been puppies in this house for I don't know how long now. Because when we first bought this house and moved in, Kenai was still a puppy. Then we got Nala when we came into this house, and then she was a puppy. And then shortly after that, it wasn't too much longer. It was a bit in the gap, I guess. But then we had her litters. And like I said, this is going to be her 4th and final one. And it's just like, it just feels like there's always been puppies here. Or there's always been, I guess, puppy atmosphere here. Even if they were older puppies or starting to grow up. It was like, I don't know. It's going to be a weird transition. It's definitely going to be something that's going to be different for all of us to get used to. Hey, Miss Nala. It's going to be different. She's like, I'm just warm. I know. Do you want to try some water? Do you want me to lay it there? You going to have some? No? Oh, I don't want... Oh, yay! Good girl. Good girl, Miss Nala. Such a good girly. Oh my goodness, settle down, settle down. You all literally just nursed not too long ago. You're supposed to be having your nap now, and you're going back for second, especially Diesel. Oh my goodness, Diesel, like, honey. such a big boy. Oh, so all the content is about their dog. Oh, and it's like a mix like the girls, because the girls are a Shepsky Husky. They're the Shepskys. The girls are Dodger, and the boys, the brothers. So Layla, Claire, Ariel, Dodger, Winter, and Aspen. They're all Shepskys. Yeah. I literally had to sit there and be like, okay, this dog, that dog, this dog. I'm like, I got all the names? Yes. Okay, I got them all. Good girl, Nala. Thank you for having something to drink, my honey, because you were quite warm. Good girl. Just to tie you over until we can go out and get some me and you time. And next to the fan, and I'm going to do her, I think, a frozen fruit bowl with different frozen fruits. I was going to get her yogurt, but I think we'll do frozen fruits. Oh my goodness. A little chaotic right now. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. A little chaotic. Yep, exactly. Nala's mother, she was a purebred German Shepherd, and her father, so Nala's dad, he was a Shepherd with a bit of Lab, so that's where Nala gets her bit of Lab from. But according to her data, she's mostly German Shepherd with slight Lab in her. Because of her daddy. Hey, yeah, because of your daddy. She's like, yeah. She's like, over it now. She's like, I'm ready to just chill. Who we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 now gone back nursing. Oh my goodness. And 2 up here, and then there's 2 down there. Look at Diesel though, just compared to his brother next to him. He's such a big boy. I really think he's going to be bigger than Dodger was. I really do believe it. He's just massive. And Max is slowly starting to approach 2 pounds. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for him to get to 2 pounds. He's getting there. He's gaining weight, which is really good. Like the vet said, it's a good sign that he's gaining weight. So we just got to make sure he keeps gaining weight, as well as he hopefully starts to gain a little bit more as the days go on. But like they said, we should really start to see a huge jump in transition once he starts on his food. So yes, it's great he's getting all the nutrients and everything from his mom, but once they start the weaning off process, that's when we should see, hopefully we're hoping to see a nice jump in his weight. Because Max, yes, he's someone we've been certainly keeping a close eye on just to make sure everything is safe and he is gaining weight daily. And so far he is. Oh my goodness, Diesel. Oh my goodness. You are such a big boy. Is it your leg, Nala? Oh, Nala! Oh my goodness, did you all see that? I think it was a reflex of hers where I held her leg. I'm sorry. That was probably my bad. Oh, he's like, I was nursing. You all right? I'm sorry. I thought you were being squat by her leg, and that's why you're making the noises. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh, he's like, I was nursing here, woman. I'm sorry. Try to nurse again. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my. I think I was looking at Huskies having puppies, and that's how I found your channel. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Oh my goodness. Go on the Husky. So when we were getting Kenai, That was the very first like husky related channel we watched, was him, because he now has 2 huskies. But yeah, that was the very first husky channel I've ever watched on YouTube, was that channel. I know the channel you're talking about though. It's another good channel. They used to do a lot of like different types of challenges and stuff like that on his channel with the dog. Or like ASMR stuff, like food and ASMR and things like that. I don't think he does a lot of long form content. I think it's a lot of like 10 and under minutes. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. But it's all really good, I gotta say. It's a good channel. But yeah, that was the first husky channel I've ever watched on YouTube, was that channel. I know, when I seen that, I was like, oh. It's cool that he ended up getting one of the sons. I gotta say, after doing this, having family for your next dog, like keeping, I guess, family members, I love it. Like, I don't know what I would do now without the kiddos of Nala and Kenai. I absolutely love them to pieces. And they make it's just a different atmosphere and just feeling and everything. 10 and under for his video. Yeah, that's what I figured. I thought it was 10 and under for his videos normally. I don't think it's all the time. I think there's a few there on his channel that are past 10 minutes, but I think he normally keeps them 10 and under. And like I said, I could be wrong. Oh, she cleaning them. Good girl, Nala. I'd say they're soon going to be done nursing. You didn't see it. Oh my goodness. So he was making noises, so I held up her leg just to see if that's why he was making the noises. And I'm assuming it was, because the moment I lifted her leg, he stopped. So I'm guessing just it was a bit too much weight on him when he was trying to nurse. And Nala, I guess her reflex kicked in when I lifted her leg the way I held it, and she like sprung it back. The poor little guy got a little tap in the head because of it, but he's all right. All's good. He's okay. But no, that's what happened. Hey, Miss Nala. No, that is it for tonight's video. Thank you so much for anyone who tuned in, and if you tune in on a later date or time, thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. We hope you all have a wonderful evening, night, day, whatever time you end up watching this video. And again, we appreciate anyone who has taken the time out of their day just to even watch. We'll see you in the next video. If you subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing. If you like the video, thank you so much for liking the video. And don't forget, if you like our stuff, turn on the notification bell so you get notified right away of new content that we place on our channel. All right, everyone. See ya. Take care. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye now.